Hey guys, Matt here. This is my review of Homefront. This movie is directed by Gary Fleder, who previously directed Runaway Jury. This movie stars Jason Statham and James Franco. The plot of the movie is Jason Statham is a man who used to be an undercover cop, and when his previous investigation ends in a bit of a mess, he decides to relocate his daughter to New Orleans. And everything's safe and sound until he crosses paths with some of the locals, including James Franco. And then their safety becomes jeopardized. Now, when I saw the trailer to this movie, I was like, okay, it's been a while since Jason Statham's been in anything big, so I'll check this movie out. But then I saw James Franco in the movie, and I was like, okay, they're trying to put him off as this big, bad, tough, bad guy. Looks pretty mean, so what the heck, I'll still watch it. And I saw the movie, and it was good, but unfortunately the weakest part of the movie was James Franco. Now, Jason Statham was good in this movie, and even though he looked a little different with a bunch of hair at the beginning of the movie, he was great. You know, he played this guy that cares about his daughter, and all he's doing is trying to keep her safe. And when bad things happen, you know, he tries to work them out, tries to be calm and take care of it the right way, but then whenever fish start flying, he takes care of business like only he knows how to do. But it was neat because Jason Statham, I don't know what it is about the guy, but he has such good chemistry with children. He had his daughter in this movie, and he was great. He was a good father figure. I really liked how him and his daughter got along. His daughter was also really good in this movie. I can't wait to see her in more things. Now, James Franco. He looked mean. He sounded mean. His motive was mean. But he didn't work in this movie. I mean, I know you can't put a guy against Jason Statham up against a guy like James Franco and expect James Franco to hold his own. But they've made his character come off like he was the big bad guy, the main villain. When he really wasn't a villain. He was just a guy trying to work things out. He ended up just being the wrong guy, doing the wrong thing at the wrong time. It's like he was caught, you know, with a gun in his hand. He wasn't this guy with a motive trying to stop Jason Statham and kill him and whatnot. He was a guy that didn't really want things to get out of control, but they got out of control. So it was a letdown. There are other familiar faces in this movie, including Chuck Zito from Oz, Frank Grillo from The Grey and the new Captain America movie, Clancy Brown, Winona Ryder, and even Kate Bosworth. Now, all those roles were acted well, but I kind of wish Jason Statham had more help and more friends in his movies, because those roles were good, but they were all more or less bad guys. One thing I did like about this movie were the transitions between the scenes. You'd have a scene of, for example, a man sitting in a chair, then you'd have a flash of a train, and then the man sitting in the chair, and then another flash of a train, and then the next scene would be that of a train, so I liked how they transitioned. So with a movie that's produced and written by Sylvester Stallone, this movie really had that type of feel. It wasn't a huge Jason Statham transporter-like movie, but rather almost a straight-to-DVD movie, but it was still good and worth watching. So because of that, I'm going to give Homefront a B-. Until next time, guys, see ya.